Ta-da! Hello everyone. Welcome to the a new dev stream. This is the first one for, as you might guess from all the chaos going on in the background and the chaos going on Lewis's head. We are going to be previewing Eldritch Realms today.
Yeah.
I am Thomas Huiten. I'm a designer, mystical designer today, and I'm joined by Lewis,
the Sovereign designer.
Exactly. You'll figure out what that means soon, TM. We tried to get the squid working so that it wouldn't be see-through, but frankly, this is more Eldritch, so we're all good with it.
It's ethereal.
Yeah, it's much more ethereal.
Yeah.
So, well, obviously, what we're going to do, there's something new on the horizon, and we're going to show you some fun stuff. So, as you might have noticed that showed up in the chat already, we're going to just go into it. So,
Dang, that was fast.
gameplay. Ta-da!
Just like immediately.
They had it ready.
They
Had it ready to go.
The races.
No, they're going to find out now.
Well, they found out from the poll.
Exactly. They're going to find out now. So, we're in a new game. Here's our last, our Dragon Lord from the anniversary stream. Sadly, his reign didn't go so well.
Yeah. That reminds me, there was a lot of like swearing during that stream, and I recall there being like, "Oh, do not swear." Is this like a Marvel thing? Do we get one swear?
Yeah, I'll allow one swear.
One swear, okay.
Yeah, make sure you use it well.
Yes.
We have like a big sign over there now that says no swearing.
It's probably be accidental, and for that I'm sorry, moderators.
Exactly. So we have our new place here. We're going to go there. We're going to Shadow Grip. This is a new realm template. I'm gonna not mouse over what that is.
Yeah, especially those tentacle things.
Yeah, there's a tentacle
with
thing
ER
on here.
next to them.
We're gonna get to that in time. We're gonna make sure it's a little smaller.
Yeah.
So we have the
goes faster, can show more things.
Yeah, exactly. We want to make sure we can actually show the stuff during this one. So we're gonna create a new faction because there's a heck of a lot of stuff here we can show.
Oh man, we are probably going to spend a while there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. So, as you might have guessed from
Get cozy, grab a cup of water.
Yeah, I have a cup of water.
We have water.
I'm good. I layered that over my mic. That was very smart. So
no, the squid. I swear, guys, it's attached. My patron has not abandoned me.
So we have two new forms. First off, there's going to be a lot of stuff here. But first off, two new forms. We have the Insectoid and the Syron. So, the Insectoid, we have some new traits for them as well.
Yes, I think Ceaseless Cacophony is the new one.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Basically, they're very noisy and annoying, and when they're next to an enemy, they make them fumble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite useful. Then by default, they come with Overwhelm Tactics, which is nice crit chance.
When they are together, they have a lot of like cohesion things, and they are cold-blooded because
I missed it because I didn't scroll up. My bad.
Yeah, they are cold-blooded because they're insects that don't really,
Yeah, I mean it's a decent bonus actually. Yeah. Then secondly, we have the Syron. This one Tom teased on the last stream because he was asked if he could leak anything, and, and then we said no, and then like literally 30 seconds later he was like, actually there is this trait.
Oh yeah, he spoiled Empowered by Magic. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So this is whenever you take damage from a non-physical source, you get a stack of Trinket, which is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good, and it's looking like with the poll, surprisingly equal by the way, that we're going to be ending up doing some Syrons. So
that's good because in here, since they are a bit ethereal, they don't look very special. But once you start customizing, like they have like this glistening special skin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's way cooler when you get to customize them.
Exactly. So we're going to keep them as standard. So Empowered by Magic, they get strengthened when they're hit by non-physical damage. They do some more magic damage, and they get more XP. So that's pretty decent. Go with that. Then in the cultures, so Eldritch Realms does not have a new culture, but the free patch does do some updating around the place. There's some buffs included for the Reavers, but also, much more interestingly probably, Mystic has gotten a bit of a rework. It actually has... so this is my little pet project here. There's a lot of stuff. It was a lot more work than we thought it was going to be, as always. But Mystic now has free subcultures. And Mystic is all about the interaction with the magic system, so spellcasting, etc. And their subcultures are different ways to do this. So, you might Attunement you'll probably recognize. Attunement is the closest to what we used to have. Attunement being They're mostly more generalist. They're all about versatility. They're all about using whatever they have. So they have the Star Blades, which we've given a bit of a facelift. So Star Blades no longer give something random. You can actually build around it now. So what it means is if you're going for lots of fire spells, you're playing Chaos, you'll actually get more fire damage from the Star Blades, which means it synergizes with your fire weakness that you apply, etc. Oh, and also it scales double for non-repeating now, which it didn't used to do. So that's a nice bonus. Astral Echoes got a bit of a rework. Astral Echoes used to be just a little pickup. It gave you some unique bonuses through a building, and it gave you some research and or mana. Now Astral Echoes is a unique resource used by both Attunement and Summoning, and they use it for their unique mechanic. Attunement uses it to cast more spells. Basically, when you run out of casting points, you can keep casting them by using Astral Echoes. And you do that through echo casting.
Yep.
That is most important. I'm gonna rattle through these because I'm gonna keep talking. It's gonna be awful.
That's good.
You can't stop me anyway. Potential. This one is all about experimentation. So they're all about redundancy. So you want to make sure you have double extra instances of each spell. So say you don't want to just have a fireball as your damage spell because you want to make sure you have multiple of them. And this is because in combat, the first time any spell is cast, it is overcharged. And overcharged means it has more effect. So the first time you throw that fireball, it does more damage. But the second time you do it, that bonus is not there. But if you have a second damage spell, like a lightning bolt, that still does it. Therefore, they really want to go for having more spells than you normally do. That is combined with their mechanic on the strategic level, which is specifically the Arcane Inspiration. This, there's a lot of words on the screen, don't have to worry about it. What this means is, every time you use a spell, a counter goes up, which means basically the people understand more about how the spell works. When this is full, you get to exploit it to get a benefit out of it, an economic one. This benefit is, well, randomized for the first time you get the inspiration for it. And while you're exploiting it, that spell is not available. Further meaning you need to get more spells. And lastly, their units inflict dissonance, which is basically a reverse Starblades, as it were. Mm-hmm. You put it on the enemy, and then when you cast a spell, specifically an overcharged spell, in their case, they take damage.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then
in the beginning, it used to be every spell, right?
Yeah, it used to be every spell. That was basically actually a code limitation in the first version.
Okay.
So I'm glad we got to fix that.
Yeah, because it was very strong.
It was very strong.
And now it still is, but...
It's still really good. It's basically delayed damage, because it gets dispelled as well afterwards. And then lastly, we have Summoning. And Summoning, you might guess, is all about summons. It's all about magic origin units. It gives them a powerful boost. So all magic origin units, while you're playing this subculture, have basically a very powerful version of Attunement. In this subculture, you can use Astral Echoes. You get them in the same way as with Attunement, so through the pickups, through researching skills, etc. But they can use them to empower their summons. And how they do this is they give them more ranks, which is quite powerful, obviously. And then lastly, they have their culture units get Astral Connection, which means they buff summons in their army. So there's a reason to have some of their culture units around to make sure that they're a bit stronger. And lastly, you might have noticed that one of the units swaps out. So there's actually the whole roster. It's not that the whole roster changes. They do have different damage channels, for example. But the tier 3 is different for all three subcultures. They actually pick a different one. The Summoning having the Summoner, Potential having the Spell Weaver, and Attunement having the Spell Breaker. And they all work different. You'll see in time.
Yes. Are we getting a poll for which...
We probably need one real quick.
Yes.
With like a 10-second timer, because we need to decide now.
Well, maybe you can tell what we did to the rivers?
Oh yeah, I can.
That is being set up.
I'm not sure how visible that is here, actually. Let's find out. Yeah, so, for the Reavers, I gave the Reavers a very small update. This is not that big. But basically, what has changed is the Mage Lock works different now. The tier 3 is a bit better, as in it has no cooldown, but the Mage Lock got reworked, which is to say it has... previously it was 3 action points to fire the gun, which meant that to be very static. It was really easy to shut it down. What we have changed it to is it gives you... it's a single shot now, but it's extremely inaccurate. And you have a action point continue ability, which is to say, you use this, you have only 1 action point left afterwards, and then you get higher accuracy. So that means if you stand still, you can use this and then fire, and you're going to be way more accurate. But if you get engaged in melee, you can still run away and try and shoot. You'll just be less accurate while doing it. But perhaps more pressingly, focused aggression was changed, in that now it only applies the damage bonus to ranged and magic attacks. However, all melee attacks inflict marked instead, which means it's a lot more self-activating. There's a lot less requirement to get specific tomes.
And this way the melee ones, melee units can help the ranged ones.
Yeah, the melee ones help the ranged ones much more naturally. But the primary bonus is just, it means you don't have like a mandatory builds like that anymore. Well, you can still make it better, obviously, but...
Since we're in this, the dark passive also got a bit of a change.
Yes.
Yeah, so Cold Awake, now the base ranged and magic attacks of units inflict weakened, and then the melee units are the ones that benefit from the extra damage. And now they heal instead of gaining regeneration. So it's
much more immediate.
It's way easier to understand how much you're going to heal, and
yeah, that's a lot more intuitive.
Yes, exactly.
It's a bit easier to read, and it's nice. It's actually, I actually didn't realize this. It's like kind of the reverse of Reaver one.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a good mirror. We're gonna be playing Mystic today because it feels in theme.
Summoning, it seems, is winning.
Summoning seems like it is winning. Can we see the actual full poll? Let's see.
Potential.
That's really close.
Very close.
We should give it like a minute, and then let our lovely Alexandra close the poll and see what comes out.
Yes. Is there questions that we can answer?
Yeah.
Will we get more schools in the future? I don't think so. For now.
So the schools are specifically the subcultures for Mystic.
Yeah.
If you mean like subcultures for other cultures, potentially.
Yeah.
That's not a pun on purpose, but it's possible. Obviously, we couldn't do all of the subcultures we couldn't give all the cultures a lift at once. It simply isn't possible. We would not have the time for that. This was already stretching things to a limit, and I've had very angry producers. But it is not impossible that we add stuff like that in the future. All right, let's close the poll. I think it's pretty safely summoning. I love that achievement is like 9 points. Poor achievement. It's not that bad. It's pretty good actually, but I get people want to see the much newer stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's the more exciting stuff.
So
the tournament is a rework of the base, and while potential and summoning is
exactly.
New.
So summoning it shall be. Ta-da! Unless we see the poll close and it changes. So we have the summoning subculture. We're going to be all about summons. So that's to say specifically magic origin units, both the tactical and the strategic variety. We are going to be looking at ways to boost that. There are some new options in this screen. So the society traits, as said, we're going to take a long time doing this. The society traits, we also have some new ones. Specifically, we have new shadow ones. Shadow was a bit lacking earlier. They had fairly few. They never really got any new ones. So we added 2 new ones for this one. That is both the Keepers of Knowledge, which is a bit more... this one still has the old description. I fixed this in the patch, but it's not there yet. So Keepers of Knowledge, it's a lot more extensive than this shows, but effectively what it means is when you research skills, you get allegiance with 3 cities you have Whispering Stones with, which means you can get their progress faster. Okay. It also gives you relation with everyone, whenever you unlock a tome, I think, off the top of my head. And lastly, you also get research income from every empire you have open borders with. So this is very much the trait of like diplomatically playing Shadow. Yeah. So like you want to ally with people and you get a bit more out of it than they get back from you.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's still a net positive, so it's still kind of good. So we had made a bit of a Shadow one, so you can do that build without going full evil.
Yeah, this is good. I like that it gives a good alignment as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's just we wanted something good aligned that isn't in order. Yeah. And then obviously down here we have something fancy. I'm gonna not go into in depth on this one. And we're not gonna pick this right now, I don't think.
No.
Because we don't want to spoil it.
No.
But there is something wicked this way comes in the shadows. And this trait lets you basically start with some of their goodies a bit available to you. Not quite fully, but you get a bit of their options from the shadows, as it were. We are, however, going to have a look at what we can do. So I do want to try this.
Yeah, right.
Probably. We can probably make it work.
Hmm.
Are we going to be good? I don't think so. It's fine.
I mean, yeah.
So this spell seems like it's a really, really good combo with this. But you can actually get ranks from multiple places as the Summoner Culture, because you can easily get it yourself. So this is actually not as powerful as it seems, because primarily the way you take this is for the mana cost for the summoning spell.
Yeah.
And it actually isn't that big of a deal.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to go
about the extra rank, because then it combos with the summoning.
Yeah, it basically means you skip the first one. The problem is that the summoning, so the rank increases, they increase in cost, and the first one is really cheap.
I see.
So it's actually not as insane as you might get.
Yeah, so it's the really cheap one that gets out of the way when you pick
but you start with Magic Origin, that's good. Casting points, obviously quite nice. Yeah. I think I like this one, because this means we can go even harder into research skills. So I might get that.
And despite the text not being updated, all the things you said are correct.
Yeah.
For the Keepers of Knowledge.
Yeah, Keepers of Knowledge. Yeah, it all works that way, it's just the text didn't say it.
Okay.
Because wonderful development things where sometimes the text gets accidentally overwritten. It happens. We have a thing here as well. Because we're not out of the woods yet.
It's you can actually see it from here.
Yeah, you can see it from here. So there's new tomes with this expansion, as one might have expected. One of them is on the lowest tier, on tier 1. So we shall go and show you.
I'm so sorry, guys. Something got into my eye.
That's fine. That happens.
I think the squid is eating more of my brain than it should.
What's with this poll? Good or evil? Or turn everything into
tentacles?
Well,
I mean,
we've come to the right place, so I think we know what we need to pick. We need to pick Tome with a Tentacle, obviously. So this is a tier 1 tome. It's a Shadow Astral tome. It is basically all about controlling enemy position.
Yep.
So it's very good at restraining enemies, stopping them from moving, doing some damage to them while they're there.
Also dealing damage.
Yeah, it deals damage to them, and it restrains them as well. I can show it here. The Constricting can show it. There you go. So Constricting.
Yep.
And that inflicts immobilized and deals damage. So they're really good at get the enemy to where you want them to be, keep them there, deal damage to them over time.
Or you can pull them.
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
want them close to you.
Exactly. It is quite powerful. They're all about retaliation, keeping people in place. It's a really good combo actually with Mystic, because you keep them in place and then your mages kill them.
Yep.
So we shall go with this. We will go through the actual, contents of the tome when we unlock them.
Yeah.
Because I think it's time I let Lewis talk, because my mouth is getting dry. So take it away, sir.
All right. So leader-wise, we've had the Champion and the Wizard King since the start. Then with Dragon Dawn came the Dragon Lord, and then now you can see like there's a little fourth thing there.
I love that it's like nice and off-screen.
Yeah, right. So if I click on it, I can reveal why I am the Sovereign designer, because we have a new hero type called the Eldritch Sovereign. What the Eldritch Sovereign is, it's basically a lost wizard, the tier 5 unit from the Astral.
Yeah.
That the player gets to play as.
Yeah, it's like the Wizard Kings of old. They got lost in the realms.
So when they get lost in the Astral, when a Godir gets lost in the Astral, they have a tendency to get corrupted.
It's a bad place to be. It's not a nice place to hang out.
A lot of the Astral monsters are corrupted. You can actually see it a bit. Like the Tome of Summoning summons purified versions of them.
Yeah.
And then the Astral monsters are like a bit more aggressive, a bit more corrupted.
Yeah, exactly.
It was always like a weird, well, not weird, Eden storytelling thing we did there with the summoning versus the.
It is a bit hidden, but it's obvious if you look at it.
Yeah, because they obviously look like a bit like more purplish and like sick. Yeah. So what's this guy about? This guy has thralls. They gain them as they fight combats. Winning battles, the more units you defeat in battle, the more chance you have at a thrall. And sometimes if you're fighting a very big army, you get more than one thrall.
Yeah.
And what this is going to empower, boost, fuel. What the trolls are going to fuel is like these special operations that the Eldritch Sovereign does.
Yeah, effectively like unique spells they can do, right?
Yeah, they gain them through. So the Dragon Lord has the unique hero skills.
Yeah, so like
and
for
so
example,
does
this one.
Exactly. This is one that they get right at the start, where you can sacrifice a troll to reveal the nearest infestation or ancient wonder.
Yeah.
They get way more powerful than this, but this is like a nice one that you have at
it's the starting one.
Just to explore.
Yeah, and there's some like event options as well that show up with this.
You can either use them in event options or spend them in event options. Sorry, or
you
gain
them, right?
Yeah, gain them or use them. Yeah. They cost mana, so the Dragon Lord costs as a gold upkeep. The Eldritch Sovereign as a mana upkeep.
I love that they have no legs. It's not in the frame here. It's just like no legs.
It's fading away.
Yeah, it's fading away. And they have access to some powerful skills, which we will show.
And also signature skills. Like all their signature skills are unique, which even the Dragon Lord didn't have.
Yeah, it's pretty insane actually. So, shall we just hit the randomize button a couple of times?
Yes.
So
let's just show a bit.
We'll see what we get.
Yeah.
It's just a skeleton now. That's I love that I picked the same head twice.
Yeah, right.
It's so spindly.
Oh, yeah, it's like dragging in the wind.
I like this one actually. That's my favorite so far.
There's a bit more Eldritch ones like this one. Yeah, this is like I think the torso even is the Lost Wizard.
Yeah, look at that though. The head is a galaxy. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I like this one as well. I like the ones that are a bit more. To be fair, I'm a heathen in this regard. I'm not that alien. This is I know Boss is watching. I know he's currently like play this one. I bet he is because this is his jam.
Yeah. You mean the torso or?
It's the eye.
Head? Oh yeah.
Can we get floating eyes? We can, right?
Yeah. There's one of the backs.
The shoulder.
Think.
It's not the shoulder. It's
I think it's the back type.
It's back type. There it is.
Yeah, I think it's one of these.
One of them has the floating eyes.
Yeah, it should be.
Where's the eyes?
Did they remove it?
Nah, we had it somewhere.
Yeah, right. Maybe it is a shoulder.
Now we're gonna be very awkward.
Yeah, right. Maybe it was a collective dream we all had.
Nah, I know we have somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Somewhere. Yeah, we have to get these ones. Yeah, we definitely have all this. It's good.
The wings are also so cool with the eyes.
Let's just hit it a few more times to see what we make.
Yeah.
This feels kind of appropriate. We're going with some Cthulhu nonsense, so let's see. Back, spiky bit. We are gonna be like magical, so we need something like at least faintly magical. So we'll go this, I think, for now.
Oh yeah. Which relic are we going to use?
That's a good question.
Because okay, so they have 4 relics. The Eldritch Sovereign, they have a magic attack, but it's kind of like an artillery magic attack. It's like range 8 or something, full action. Yeah.
No one saw that. I touched the mic on accident. Sorry.
Sorry?
No, I like touched the mic with the mic.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really long range attacks.
Yeah. And each of these loadouts will give you one of the starting hero skills. So so the Relic of Mind, like it bypasses enemy defenses, but also gives you the starting skill, hero skill, Delirium, which makes someone insane at range.
Yeah, these are like these are normally always available, right? It's just you get to start with this one.
Yeah, so this one just unlocks it. No, my squid is going away.
It's slithering away. I will customize.
And one thing, Delirium makes a target insane. We actually changed insane. So before it was random who they attacked, but now they actually prefer their own allies. Like so, if a unit is insane, they go after your enemies.
I love the sexy lady.
Yeah, right.
The sexy lady squid. We kind of gotta do that. I kind of love that. Yes.
Dang. Yes. Yeah, this is so cool. Art did an amazing job with this.
Art always goes insane with these. I love that they are always like. I always see them like really early on, and like, oh boy, how is this ever gonna work? And then it just looks awesome at the end anyway.
Do you want to pick a loadout first?
Yeah, let's
maybe
pick
we can team it around that.
Yeah. So.
So Relic of Mind, I already went through. Relic of Flesh.
I've never played Flesh actually.
Oh, really?
So I'd like to try
It's
that.
probably my favorite. So the Relic of Flesh is about poisoning and disease, and you start with the Eldritch Ritual 0 skill, which is actually like a combo.
Ah.
So it gives you some hit points. All of these ritual hero skills, because we didn't want the player to only get just a strategic spell.
Yeah.
It felt like you're not actually evolving your hero. All of them give you like some stat bonuses. And what this actually does is that it enables you to use trolls to gain knowledge, and or also gain draft in a city.
Exactly. So, and this also is this is noted. This is blight damage.
Yes,
this
yeah,
does.
yeah.
And
This
it
does
takes
light
decay.
and applies poison and decay.
Yeah. Then havoc. I
Havoc
think
is
I've played
all about
Havoc before.
randomness.
Yeah, it's all about randomness.
Yes.
These vaguely mirror their specializations later on, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Like
they
not
do.
directly, because I don't think
Yes,
they're all
they-
four.
Yeah, well, there's
Three,
three
right?
specializations. Advocate and Cosmos are two sides of the Madcaster.
Yeah, the Madcaster one indeed.
Yeah.
teleport?
Yeah, and Knowledge Fresh, which is a teleport, it's very good. And then the Cosmos, which deals that cosmic damage.
I like this one because it's a die.
Yeah, it's a D20.
It's not
or-
D20, it's a
no,
D12.
it's a D12. Yeah,
It's
sorry.
it's a decahedron.
Yeah.
No?
And then it gives, which actually might combo with what we're doing. It gives the Astral Wisp ritual, which allows you to summon an Astral Wisp. And they are very strong for tier 1 units. They deal
Yeah.
a bit more damage than the normal Battle Mage, and they have Astral Membrane.
It
which
does
means,
fit the theme, doesn't it?
Astral Membrane being the thing that stuns melee attackers.
Yeah, I think we might have to go with that one.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go with that one. Peace actually shows like, oh yeah, I'm very sorry.
Oh,
You're
sorry,
right.
we didn't click
I
on
didn't
them.
click on
Yeah,
it.
so Havoc is a skull, and then Flesh is like a cell.
Yeah, Flesh is a cell, is goopy,
Yeah,
Mind is a brain.
Yeah.
and Cosmos is the D12.
Actually, can you go back to the brain? I'm thinking, where did they get this brain from? It's probably a large humanoid.
It's... I thought you meant like the model. I was like, oh, it's custom model, obviously, but
no. Like, who did we pluck this from?
it's bigger than them,
Yeah,
so it still
right?
can't be them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Warbreed.
Oh yeah,
So-
definitely a warbird. Yeah.
I'm thinking Mind fits the theme, obviously.
Yeah.
Flesh,
Mhm.
I kind of want to do just because I've never done
Yeah.
it. But I might
Flash
pick
later
that.
on, you also get some combat summons.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of want to do that.
Mm.
And Cosmos, I have not done.
Yeah.
Actually, Cosmos is the one I have done,
Oh, okay.
which is nice. But
Mhm.
so I think we gotta do. I think we're gonna pick Mind. Are we gonna be that generic?
No, that's not the
Ah.
mind. Let's do Flash or Cosmos.
Alright, Flash or Cosmos. Let's see. Oh, actually, wait.
Oh,
wait, we
there's
have a poll for this.
there's a poll. Oh,
see,
thank you,
Alexander is so
moderators.
on point on this one.
Do I call them moderators?
I think moderators is
Yeah, okay.
correct. And or community manager,
Since-
and or the person piloting the corpse of our Age of Wonders 4 YouTube account, because we are on it right now. I don't know how they're doing that. It's kind of creepy.
They're the real puppet masters, which is also a
Exactly.
theme in the Sovereign that we might see later.
Exactly. We have some more icons here.
Yeah, there's new ones.
Let's see.
Oh, we got to go with something tentacly, right?
Yeah, this is nice. This is a bit Zelda
Oh yeah.
vibe to me. I don't know which one, but there we go. Let's make
Don't
him,
say that too loud. Nintendo might sue us or something.
Nintendo will come for us. Let's go with classic colors. I like me purple.
Yeah, it has to be purple, right? You
Yeah.
can't do Eldritch Horror without purple.
Exactly. Speaking of which,
Oh, I kind of like the pink.
oh, I like the blue actually.
Yeah.
Oh, the pink actually. Yeah, no, the hot
Like,
pink
it
is
kind of
actually
pops
good.
with all the black lines in the hips.
Yeah, I kind of like that actually. That is cool.
On the hips.
Can we? And we have an accent color.
Mm. Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's
I think we go with the. I think we gotta go with this.
yes.
Kinda
I
like
think
this.
this is it.
This is fluorescent. I kind of love that.
Mm.
Yeah, the icons are really nice as well. The head, we're gonna make the head just not that big. I don't like it being that big. I like the sort of contrast when it's smaller.
Mm.
I think that looks good. It looks gooder there. Thanks, brain. And give them a personality. Let's make them. I think that we'll make them pure sages.
Yes.
If they ever show up as an AI, they'll use that. Then for our people.
Yes.
So because we're doing Eldritch Ruler, we don't get to see the Syrons
Yes.
as nicely up close.
Which is a shame because again they look very cool.
Yeah, we'll do it. As soon as we get a hero, we can show that
Mm.
much more up close. But they obviously have the physique as normal. We don't have the full options here because we are doing the army, not the hero.
Mhm.
We have to normally have. They have some really insane skin color decorations, if I remember. So let's make them like they have some very fluorescent colors basically. So we're gonna make them.
Oh, if you make them blue, then the pink from the banner color looks very good. Like the light blue.
Yeah, I think light blue is correct. Yeah, that'd be good.
Can you try the aqua one? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this
that's
is
better.
Because it matches our leader.
Yeah, I agree. And then the hair, we shall make that white to contrast. And the armor color, I like gold.
Who doesn't like gold?
I think with this one, silver is the best though. Like with these colors, so go silver.
Yeah, that's a good option.
And then the skin decoration, which I don't think is that visible from this distance.
No, it's just a shame.
Because they have a lot of options here. So we'll keep them just very simple. We'll put it on the heroes.
My first thought is like, oh, we need a bare-chested barbarian here.
Ooh, yeah, we actually
See
cool.
like the cool colors, but maybe we'll find that.
We could. Let's see. Do we have any new ones here? I think we did.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, there's the beetle mount.
I like how it's
we
just
skipped
in the
over
middle.
it. There's a new exotic form trait.
Yeah, there's a form trait to get the beetle mounts.
Yes, there's an exotic beetle. So there's this beetle, and then there's another one that's like
It'll come later. Don't worry about
green
it.
and blight.
So yeah, we're gonna make them blight the bugs, even though not necessarily our theme. We're obviously gonna have to do it just because.
We need to show.
It's worth noting, by the way, changed where the mounts are in the Mystic cultures. It used to be that the tier 3 was mounted.
Yep.
It's no longer. It's now the spell shield that is mounted for all 3 of them.
the shield unit.
Yeah, the shield unit. Maybe because the tier 3 wasn't really appropriate for it as much. So, Eldritch Sovereign, we shall call her... Tentacles. There you go, Tenerife. Tenerife the Supreme. The Sliver.
The slithering.
If we have a better name, we could make that, but we should
Uh,
call them the...
Maybe chat has some ideas as well.
Oh yeah,
If I see some come through.
Ching. Oh wait, actually, Sovereign, not blah. Shape the ever-changing. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Oh, we are getting names: Tentacula, Squiggly,
Tentacula is not bad actually.
Squidward,
Squidward.
Squiddle. Oh yes, that's definitely
That's
our
good.
city's name.
I like Tenerife. Tenerife the Tentacled is pretty cursed. That's just that is going so hard. Not the oh right. I see
Oh
Michelle.
yeah, we cannot do the.
I'm sorry, Michelle. It's a force of habit. Michelle is just nuts. That's very good. The ever changing. No, that's correct actually. Oh, wait, actually that's not correct. Never mind. That's living. We'll go with it. Oh, actually. Keeper of the Cosmos. There you go.
Ah.
It's very long last name. Let's go. And we have some titles. We're gonna go with Eldritch Sovereign. We're gonna keep it nice and simple.
Yeah.
Let us see where we end up and what we do. That's a record time, by the way. That's 30 minutes on character creation. We did that quick.
I thought we'll be here for an hour at least.
Yeah, I thought it would take us way longer. Then again, we didn't go into detail on everything. We did ramble a lot, but let's show some stuff. Like Octomom as well. It's actually pretty good. Octomommy. Tenerife, Keeper of the Cosmos. We emerge from the Tomb of the Tentacle as the Syrons, of the Mystic Summoners. And we have Keepers of Knowledge and Ancient Wise Ones. We start with, this is not the best, but we start with the Tentacle Labyrinth, which is from the Tomb of the Tentacle.
Yep.
It's a city structure. Basically, it's a defensive city structure that spawns 3 tentacles when you're defending
and also
the
gives
domain.
you city stability and gold.
Yeah, and it gives some city stability gold indeed, which is pretty good. It's not bad. It's better if you're being attacked early on, but it's pretty good. Second, we have one. Obviously, the new subcultures have their own. How do you say that? They have their own research skills.
Yep.
And one of the spells that the summoners one gets is Astral Ward. This is a combat summon that basically makes a little, like a pylon appear that can connect to an ally, and it takes damage for them. It's not a particularly powerful summon, but on the right circumstances, it can be really powerful. And as someone indeed mentions, there is indeed visual variation for the subculture. So the summoner subculture has these like summoning lines on their buildings. I don't actually know off the top of my head what they all look like,
Well,
but they do look different.
It will be something for the players to
You will
find out.
You will see.
Once this gets to you on June 18th.
Yeah, like checks the notes.
When we did the Primal Fury reveal stream, we forgot the date.
Yeah.
And people didn't get particularly mad at us, but it's like, yeah, you should have done.
Yeah, we should make a note for it,
Yeah.
you know. So we're just gonna get started fairly slowly here. We will need lots and lots and lots of mana. So.
Oh yeah, we also have a new
Something.
UI, if someone noticed.
Oh yes,
With all
we
the
do.
Tentacles and eldritchness.
There's so much new stuff I keep forgetting.
Yeah, right. There's just so much.
There is the we have a pickup over here, which we should probably grab. Probably didn't need to use the whole army for that, but we have time. So over here, you'll notice this is an Astral Echo. Same as before, they are visible only to Mystic players. Specifically actually Mystic players of the Attunement and of the Summoning subculture, because Potential does not use them. They do not see them. They don't make them. Picking these up gives you a resource that we can use. Once we grab some, I'll show you what we use them for. For our starting research, we can do Conjure Tentacle, which is a combat summon. It's not a bad choice. We have a combat summon, but this is a pretty good one.
We also have Constricting Focus, which is a unit enchantment that lets your mage units apply the new constricted status effect.
Yeah, which is obviously
Which
really
is
good.
also not bad.
It's really good because we
Yeah.
have lots of battle
Yeah.
mages as Mystic and support as well. And then the Constrictor, which is a polearm unit.
Yep.
It's basically, this would be our front line if we do this. Being that we're going to go probably into summons pretty hefty, we might not necessarily need these as early. But we also, you'll note, we need a city with Town Hall level 2 first before we can build these.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, this is basically, we changed this in the patch. So now you actually need, the city needs to have a certain tier before you can start building units.
Yeah.
So this one, we're going to delay this a little bit because we can't build it yet.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to go for Conjure Tentacle first. Just because we want some combat abilities early on.
We also changed the way summoning works, right?
Yeah, summoning is the same. Summoning has a requirement as well, but it's the Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
Should be able to
So you
show.
can start by summoning tier 1 units, but you need
It's pretty far down.
the
So
Wizard Tower in order to summon tier 2,
yeah,
right?
you need level 1 even, so it's quite a few steps down
Oh.
right now. But you don't unlock level 2 summons for a while, so it's all good. We are going to go pick these up. Ta-da. So first time you're doing this, there will be a tutorial that pops up here. I don't have that because I turned it off.
Oh.
Because that's how I do.
Oh yeah, there's also a Thrall.
Yeah, there's also a Thrall
that's also
tutorial.
not
I
here.
forgot that I had them turned off.
Yeah,
Actually.
I mean it's fine.
I'm
Because
twisting
we're
it
here
to
to
something
explain.
positive, you know.
Yeah.
So there's options there. Let's actually. Oh, we have no magic order units yet.
No. Can we summon that? We can summon the Astralisp.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
So the thing with these ritual spells that the Eldritch ruler gets is that they don't actually cost mana. They just cost the trolls and some casting points. So it's pretty good.
It's quite good. So it means basically we can actually do these quite well in adjacent to our mystic culture because we can save on mana when we do this. So we're gonna start with this because we want the magic order unit early on. Then we're gonna probably go clear this place out. This is just some zombies, isn't it?
Yeah, this should be easy.
Just some zombie goblins.
That looks a bit tougher though.
Yeah, that's a bit more problematic for us, but we can deal with that. We're in an interesting place on the map. By the way.
Oh, we are the rotation.
Yeah, I forgot I rotated us. Let me see the stars. We're in the northeast corner in Squidhold. Next to Pentacle! It was destined to
Oh, yeah, we knew that.
be. Alright, yeah, we're gonna make friends with them immediately.
We are also avoiding mentioning the thing on the top right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right?
I keep forgetting about it. What's in the Float Pride?
Oh, it's not here, but...
I did not pay attention. So let's see. We have our meeting. We don't have any thralls, but there is a...
Because we just spent them. We just don't summon.
Yeah, we just spent them, but there is an action you can do.
We are in the summoning mindset.
Exactly.
We just... summon. Click.
So you can use them when you meet in the city
Yep.
to boost their relations.
Yep.
There's some other actions you can do with them as well, but this one is, I think, always there when you meet them, right?
I think so, yeah. I think it's like on the meet event.
It's guaranteed. So we shall inspect Pentacle, and we shall give them a Whispering Stone.
Yeah,
because
but
we have one.
the thing in this grid on the top right.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to click that.
Yeah, no.
No one needs to know that.
Nope.
So we're going to make friends with them because we want to have their heroes. Note that they are also of the Mystic subculture. They're the Mystic Summoners, I think, because they are their own race. There you go. let's see what we can find about the place. Let's do some exploring. An evil presence lingers. We know this. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Quick, someone translate the runes. So originally that actually is a script, I think.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's actually written something there because there's no reason not to. But originally we wanted to have all that sort of like Eldritch speech in that, and Bas had set that fully up for like events and such. And then some producers were like, have you considered localization? And then we were like, oh no, and then it died. It was very sad.
So, because I remember that they will just mean things, but I guess now it's just random, or do they still mean things?
They do
but
mean
just
something,
in English.
yeah. I think it's just a written sentence, and then, you know, it's just a substitution cipher.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not mega complex. It's just substitution.
No. But unfortunately, only works in English. It's not going to be translated, I think, right?
I want to. Oh, actually, I'm gonna first get the wisp.
Yes, we need that. Are we going to comment to see?
So, you'll note we can use our astral echoes to promote this unit. So we can actually
I've
use.
never seen that either.
Yeah.
I never played with the summoning.
So that's what summoners do, right? So their whole shtick is they can use these echoes to give them ranks earlier on. We're gonna wait with that for a second because the first rank is really low on XP, and I think we're just gonna go with. We're gonna get like a fight, let them get their first rank, and then we're gonna give them another boost.
Oh, should we also talk that the rework we did with?
When they rank up after the battle.
We'll okay, we'll do that.
No, sure. It's all good. All in due time.
All part of the plan. Look at that. Yeah, I love how big they are. And they actually get bigger as they gain signature skills.
Oh, yeah. I've actually never gotten to play to the really high level with them. I missed out on most of the playtests, sadly. It's actually looks really cool, the whole horde over there. Yeah. So, obviously we're going to start with what was the most interesting. So, the Eldritch Sovereign.
Yeah. Another thing I didn't mention earlier, they all have this Eldritch Mind Control, which is a full cast, full action, 4x range mind control. So for one turn, you can just flip an adversary against them.
We can't reach that
against your enemies.
We don't have to reach for that, do we?
No. It's 4, but if we can slowly go there.
Yeah. So, fun fact, by the way.
They are magic.
Yeah. So the Eldritch ruler, the Eldritch Sovereign, combos amazingly well with Summoner subculture because they are themselves magic origin.
Oh, so does that mean your Mystic units are actually empowering you?
Yes.
With the Astral Connection.
So Astral Connection works on them, which means any Mystic unit from the Summoner culture that's around gives them the little boost as well. Which is pretty neat. Yeah. But also, most importantly, most terrifyingly, it gives them the attunement that they get for summons, which is really powerful.
Yeah. There's something. Can you mouse over here?
This one?
That's weird because.
Oh, it should be blocked. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is a bug.
It's because it's in combat.
Yeah, I think it's because we are in combat. Correctly. But Eldritch rulers can equip most things except mounts, of course, because they they cannot ride things, they float around, and they cannot equip pants or leg items.
Zoop.
I love that. Just like an Australia.
Magical
orbital.
They look different for all of them, right?
Sorry?
They do look different for all the artifacts, right?
I think so.
Actually, I haven't seen the other ones because I actually always pick this one because naturally I made Mystic, so therefore I had to test with Mystic a lot, and then I picked this one because it fits a lot.
It fits because it is doing the fire, lightning, frost thing we do for the astral things.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I should probably get in on that as well real quick. So, let's move our boys forward. Nothing special there. But there is some variation. For if you're playing Mystic Summoners, your magic attacks do full lightning. So they don't do cosmic damage. Cosmic damage is now only attunement that does that. So they do the lightning, fire, and frost, I think it was. Yep. The summoners do the lightning, pure lightning, and the potential subculture does lightning and frost. Yep. So they're all a bit more specialized now in their Threadless channels. Yes. So our Sovereign's going to stay behind a little bit. We're going to keep them distracted. I think I'm going to take a step forward and just give them a little zap.
Yep. That's good. And if the zombies get to you, there's a chance that you can stun them.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can actually stun them indeed. I think they will just run into the polearms.
Yeah, we'll see.
Should be good.
Oh, no, they're actually going for it.
Ah,
they
that's
resist
right.
the stun though.
They're not gonna heal now, actually. That's actually pretty nasty against my... Because our attunement doesn't work then. Can they use melee weapons? Sovereigns are not melee at all.
No, no. They have special... So the relics you saw, you start with one of them, and then through the item forge you can make other relics. But they can only use the relics, like this very long range. Oh?
I think I'm gonna do this because it's fast
yeah,
shiny.
zombie came to us, so...
Take them.
Yes!
You are ours now. And we're gonna run in and flank these, because then they're very vulnerable.
Yep.
They're standing.
I actually used the mind control to like try and end fights earlier. Because if it's the last unit to mind control, you just win the fight.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete these. Get them, lads. Lasses, actually. Madams.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And then we just finish that one.
Yeah.
This
Can
one's
your
free.
polearms finish?
I think so. Yeah, I think we do that.
Yeah.
So then we take the least damage.
Exactly.
And now they should be distracted by the... does the mind control last through the enemy's turn? We're gonna find out.
Yes, it does.
Maybe
It
it
ends
distracts.
when it comes back to us. Oh, they're actually fighting each other. Oh, perfect.
Perfect!
This is what you want to see.
Yes!
That is the cosmic entity beyond the realms controlling the masses.
We are the smartest cookies. And then we zap them again, because it looks cool. And then we zap these. And we finish them. Ta-da! Easy.
Yes, perfect.
Easy game, easy life. Do you keep the mind control units if you do it at the end of battle? I don't think so, right?
No, but there's a specialization that swaps the mind control into dominated, and dominated is the one that actually lets you
Yeah.
take
That's
the
basically an
units at the end
upgrade.
of combat.
Thunderward and Ground, lightning resistance is not bad. I mean, they have no legs.
Nope, no legs. Oh yeah,
I
so
have
here
no
it's
legs.
actually
We'll give them a little crown.
yeah.
And we have our first level up, so this is going to be a whole thing.
Yes.
We're going to not look at all of these, but there is a
No.
few.
So the ones that you see now that you can unlock is the one that we saw on the loadouts.
Yeah.
So you have the Lyrium, which is very good. I think we should take that one if we don't take the Eldritch phase. Both of them are very good.
I like the phase a
Yeah,
lot.
it helps a lot. It's especially because it's a free action. But I like the Lyrium because it's actually a range 6, so it's very long range. And it gives them the new Insanity as well as 5 stacks of standard defense and resistance.
Yeah, so I like the Delirium is good, but I like the phase because it gives you some forgiveness for if the Elder Ruler gets tied up somehow.
Yep.
Like if they manage to get to him.
There's also a
otherwise you're
fun
forced to
trick.
do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and of course the Cosmic Rebuke. Did we skip over it?
We didn't use it.
Yeah,
It didn't come up yet.
It's just a single action like melee magic attack.
Yeah,
that,
it's
they can
just
use.
there for if
It's kind of
you're
like the
stuck.
quick stab.
Yeah, it's you're stuck. You need to do something. Here you go.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's also a neat trick with Eldritch Phase where you can just teleport and then mind control something that was before out of reach.
Yeah, exactly. So I like this one a lot.
Yep.
I like Delirium as well. I think we want Eldritch Phase just to be safe.
Yeah.
And other than that, they don't have access to all the hero skills normally. They have access to battle magic and support.
Because Warfare didn't make sense for them. They cannot equip bows or melee weapons. So they are blocked out from Warfare.
Exactly. So we got our Eldritch Phase.
Mm.
We're gonna get to the way fancier stuff hopefully soon, TM. But now, so you'll note the cost is
The
based
cosmic backhand. Sorry.
the cosmic backhand. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. So you note that the cost is higher now because the cost on empowering the summon is based on the amount of XP still needed.
Mhm.
And being that we're going to rank 2 now,
Yep.
we need 8. We need 3 XP per point, so we need 24.
Now that you're mousing over this.
Exactly, that's where we're going.
Mhm.
So, ranks have been reworked a bit. So we used to have a bit of a problem where, well, a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a shame. Tier 1 and 2 units basically fell off a bit, which meant culture units fell off quite hard throughout the game. It meant that they were not relevant. You couldn't really use them anymore. So what we did is ranks now give a much more significant stat boost. They're equalized across the board. It used to be that higher tier units give higher stat bonuses. They do not anymore because we wanted to equalize that a little bit. So these stat bonuses make these units much more survivable. This means that if you bring tier 1s, they can actually become a bit more sturdy. So the first 2 levels is just health. Once you get to elite, you get a stat boost that is the equivalent of moving up a tier. basically, we have a big old nice balance sheet that says how much defense, how much damage does someone do, how much health do they have, and on the on average, a tier higher will do 10% more damage and will have one more defense, two more defenses, and 10 more health.
Yep.
So that's exactly what it gives.
Yep.
On champion, they still get their little special thing, and then on legend, they go up one more. This means that a tier 1 at the max rank is effectively the equivalent of a tier 3 at rank 0.
Yep.
It's slightly better, obviously, because you have the 3 ranks in between, so there's a bit more health.
Yep.
But basically, it means that like the higher tier 1s, they do change. They they start better, but they won't get the ranks as easy.
When I was playtesting, I had like this whole tier 3 army set up, and my enemy had like tier 2s and tier 1s, but they were all ranked up, and that was actually a very tough fight.
Yeah, actually, I had to change the world map spawn rate.
Everyone was leveling up so fast, and it's very noticeable now when they get those rank ups.
Yeah, so it used to indeed be quite trivial, so they got ranks quite quickly, and we changed that to be a lot slower now.
I also like, by the way, the comment went past, but someone noticed that there's a tentacle escape at the end of the Eldritch Ruler, which is the animation team did such a good work with that. I don't think we'll see it, but
the tentacle escape. Oh, it's like a high rank one, right?
Yeah, it's the last one. It's the Master Skull.
Should we try and take this note?
We'll mouse over it at some point. Maybe.
I think we can take this.
Oh.
We're gonna take it.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
We have our tentacles,
You need to be careful about the Lightbringer's mind control, though.
We have tentacles. We have very few casting points, so we can only do one summon.
So we can only do one. I mean, how much money do we have? The webcam is over it.
Oh, it's true. We have money. Retaliating Groves. So, this is actually a new spell. It's very important to notice. This is a buff spell.
Yep.
You can put it into a unit, and they get Retaliating Groves for 2 turns. Yep. This means they have their attacks inflict constricted, but most importantly, they have hyper awareness, which means they cannot be flanked. They go into defense mode at all times through defensive masters, and they have no limit on their retaliation attacks. So if one of your polearms is in the middle of the enemy, you can put this on them and really go to town. Yep. It's really powerful, as long as you use it in the right time. I think this is actually not terrible. We're finding the... we might actually go for Cloak Companions for once, because we want to find all the Astral Echoes, and we want to find some new stuff, too.
Yeah. Should we start producing like another... oh, we already have it, or no? What are we producing?
I'm making a projection, so a scout.
A scout, yeah. Good.
Making a projection, like an economist.
If I may, I have a projection I'll like you guys to see.
That's new.
Oh.
Also, that's not good.
Oh, that looks tricky.
Yeah, there's some spoopy shit around. Also, that was my one swear. Damn. 2!
Wait, is that a swear?
Technically, I guess. We are desensitized. We live near Rotterdam.
Maybe in the 60s.
I live near Rotterdam. I am desensitized to swearing.
I think damn is allowed on television. On public television and all that, so it's fine. That doesn't count. Wait, what was the first one?
I can just claim I said damn.
Oh.
I don't even remember, but it was not good. They will have my hide for this. Let's see. What do we?
I still have mine, right? I can still swear.
Yeah. You have one for swear allowed.
Okay,
your budget is not exceeded yet.
It's one swear per person.
Your swear credit card has declined. All right, let's go and do this. Let's give it a shot. I think we have to manual it. I don't think we can. I don't think we can alter that one.
I'm slightly afraid of those Lightbringers. Also, isn't there a... Yeah, there's a combat enchantment that's also going to screw us. Screw is not... I swear.
When a defending unit dies, all hostile units take spirit damage and a chance to suffer condemned.
Yikes.
Right, so we don't want to be next to them, which is good.
Whoa, is it next to them?
Is it adjacent?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
that's good. We have a lot of range.
Yeah, we can avoid that.
We only have one melee unit. Oh, do you want to try and mind control the mind controllers?
So our reader is immune to the mind control, which means the fish have to do their regular attack, which it's probably too dangerous still.
Yeah, maybe wait a bit. Maybe just snipe him this turn, and then next turn try and see.
Yeah, let's weaken the fish a bit.
Yeah.
Let's give him a little. So next turn we can put a tentacle in their way as well, which will help. This one, you're gonna go up to the mountain, and I think we're gonna just run up, give them a little heal, so they're a bit more combat ready. They do not have any AoEs, so we're just gonna keep a tight formation. hold like that. Then we're good to go. You are doomed! Yeah, pretty much. Lightbringers.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
What if we mind control
There
them
it
now?
is.
Does it break? Oh, they get to attack immediately. That's a problem. Oh, that's actually a big problem. I underestimated that.
Okay, so now we...
This is what we got the phase for.
Yep. Yeah, with a moose.
Oh, they can't attack. Why can't they attack?
Oh.
Oh, they have all round.
Wait, what? No.
How?
How?
Oh, they're in defense mode.
Oh, of course. Then it's
That's why.
all around, yep.
Yep. We're gonna counter the tentacle.
Yep. We need some tentacles up in here.
We can put it like right there.
Oh, yeah. I think we are not going to use our pole arm. Because if we kill one, it's going to be the right one that has the support. So I think it's there that we summon the tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the
Alright, so
boy question mark.
the thing.
The thing.
It is huge. It is a big scary tentacle.
Mhm.
We're gonna murder things with it. I think these need to die. I was hoping we can try and bank it on this.
That's...
I think we
in
give it
my
a shot.
experience, it's not going to kill it, but we should try.
Yeah, we should try, because if we got lucky, it's
Well,
dead.
no, there's a graze. I think it's already ruined.
That's fine, we can finish it.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Alright.
Okay, now
So that
this
gave us
one.
our support back.
Alright, I think if we go teleport to the...
I kind of wanted you to try to mind control the... Wait, I think the Lightbringers are immune to mind control though. Right? Because they are Celestial. Celestial are immune to...
I think so, actually. Yeah, control also immunity.
Yep. So you cannot mind control the mind controller in this situation.
So... Can I... Wait, can I just mind control them back? That'd be very funny. I don't think you can.
No.
But that would be very funny.
Oh.
I think we're gonna just go into the back of them and just smite them.
Yeah, because our rebuke is actually pretty strong as well.
I think
It's just
we don't
not a
even need to
position
use the
you want to
rebuke.
be in, but...
We don't even need to use the rebuke because they don't have control over us.
no, but...
We can do it!
Interesting.
I
don't think we should do it.
No, I don't think we should, but it's very
Right?
funny.
Wait, how long is the Dominate going to be? Is it 3 turns? Or until the end of
I
battle?
think the dominates 3 turns.
No, it's till the end of battle.
Okay, then yeah, then we need to kill these.
Yeah. I think the rebuke will do more damage, by the way.
Oh, it will actually, yeah.
Because it's pretty strong. It's just that this is a bad position to be.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, we're gonna get hit in the back, but it's fine. We can live through that. I think. Do we move up? We're gonna get hit by these then. They're gonna kill us.
I think we should focus on trying to kill those.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, that's good. And then these can go over here to block
yeah,
these.
block them. Yep. And then hopefully there's a retaliation from the tentacle on the other ones.
Yeah, I think we're gonna not even hit them. We're gonna just hold.
Yeah.
And this one is just gonna go. We're gonna leave this one at the tentacle entirely. And we're just gonna go for this one. Ta-da! Perfect. Flawless execution. Let's see.
Yeah, there it is. We got the constricted on the...
Oh wow! Did they just smite the tentacle?
Yep.
Wow, that was quick. But hey, it
fly?
ate up their turn. That's still worth it.
Yeah. No, that was the tentacle was very good there, because it also killed the Lightbringer, right? The other one.
Yeah, it helped kill the lightning
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, can we move to kill the ones above? I think.
I want to make sure these are gone first,
Oh,
because
okay.
these are worrying. We still have 25 casting points.
Cool, do it.
Oh no, it's
but I
20.
think we... Oh, shoot.
I missed it.
Don't forget, if you kill them now, all of these units are going to get
Oh,
damaged.
good point.
So maybe we use one of our units to take the retaliation, and then we move the others.
Yeah, problem is it has to be this one.
Yeah. I think it's the support, yeah.
There we go. I think we're just gonna accept these ones taking some damage.
I think
We
that's
can
the
live with
correct decision as well.
And then
Can we
these are
kill
gonna
that one?
finish it.
Yeah. No, we missed.
Finish it.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Alright, we're all good.
Actually, if you get a few hits from the Astral Wisps, I think we can kill it with the Rebuke.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, this was
There
there
you go,
that.
easy.
Yeah.
That's just... Oh, we're floating, we can fly behind that, obviously. And then we go smite them.
Bonk.
Oh. I like it. Smiting angels is a very nice irony. Watch out for the explosion. Don't worry about it. A great axe of the assassin. I love the auto-generated names so much sometimes. I love that we have an assassin's great axe. Truly the mark of a professional. We can finish these spiders. We can just auto-resolve that.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
we could enthrall them so we get some spiders.
Yep. That's another use for the trolls. Like some of these events when they are running away, you can just use trolls to mind control the stack leader.
I don't remember. Did they tell... there was a poll if we were going to be evil or good.
No, I think Tentacles won.
Oh, Tentacles won. Oh, then we killed them. Slay them all.
Yep.
Thank you. Get the ranks, we get the XP, we're happy. We want to rank up our Eldritch Sovereign.
At the start, it's very slow to gain trolls, by the way, because you did like 3 fights and you still don't get one. I think the next fight you'll gain one.
It counts up, right?
Yeah, it's accumulating how much you fight.
Yeah, exactly.
But later on, you'll start gaining them like almost every fight.
So let's see. Target enemy unit has a chance to lose morale, become stunned. Oh, and they get stunned.
And they get stunned.
And
so this is a stun, basically.
That's not bad.
Yep.
This is a governor skill.
This is a very good governor skill.
That's a lot of casting points, actually.
Yep.
Ritual.
Yep, I really like this one because it's not dealing damage; it's dealing a percentage of their HP. So and it increases our magic damage.
That's pretty good. And quickening ritual is making us go faster.
Yes. So we gain evasion, and then and quickening ritual, by the way, it also gives you very fast movement in combat.
Ah, yeah, I see.
This is very good. It does cost 2 trolls, and
so I think this is less our thing. This is pretty powerful.
That is pretty powerful.
But we don't have that many flaws yet. This is good.
Yes.
I think that might be the way.
Yeah. I think Eldritch Influence is the first pick when you get to Adept, or Delirium. Eldritch Rituals is also very good, but again, we are not there with the trolls yet.
Let's for once, I'll be responsible and pick the thing that's economically viable.
Yes.
I never do this. We'll do it now. I like how it tells me you can equip the axe. We can't. We are too poor. Alright. We're good. Oh, I should have noticed that. I should have noted. I'll note it when we get the next research done. It actually shows you how many echoes you get from that. We could boost our legions. I don't think we should yet. Don't think it's worth it yet.
I mean, if you do it now, we just lose the turn of Imperium, because it's like we're getting 45 almost a turn.
That's true. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. It's worth it. We're now neutral. Good. Good. Wait, no. The opposite. Evil.
Evil.
Is there any chance to have a disable mount feature? Don't Demonkin already not use mounts?
Disable mount.
I thought they already didn't.
I don't think it exists. I recall me and Tom Bird looking into this, but I'm not sure where we are.
Look, breadcrumbs. Let's go pick those up. Oh no!
The thing.
That's not nice. I like how it's mostly units that we have
yeah, right.
Really know.
And then there's like 2 others that are.
Yeah. Behold. Whatever that is.
Yeah, the thing. It looks like an egg detached.
Yeah.
Moves around.
Yeah, no need to go linger on this one too long yet.
What? Curse Eater, Umbral Melody, what's that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't understand words. I don't need reading where I'm going.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Rapidly healing. We're gonna go down here because I want to find out where that goes. We want to see some things. I like also the one like what we found is probably the least impressive of all the new units. Yep. Originally, it was actually not going to show up on the world map at all. Even. My God, look at how big that beetle is.
Yeah.
God damn. All right, we got another scout. We're gonna just fly this one.
I wonder if you'll see the exotic trait beetle somewhere, because they should exist in the overworld.
That might well, yeah. Let's get some more arcanists. Let's get an arcane guard.
Yeah, right.
We need bodies, and our summons right now don't give them. So, worth noting, we have this spell, which we didn't notice at all.
Oh yeah, I also went over it. So in troll population, if you want trolls fast and you don't care about your population, you can just sacrifice them to gain trolls.
Yep. But it's even funnier because you can do it to vassals.
Yep.
You can make a vassal and just use them as a little charging handle.
Do note, they don't like it. You'll get yeah.
What are they gonna do? Protest? they're gonna kill us somehow. This is gonna like I'm gonna say that now, and I'm gonna end up like dying to it or something. I think we want to go grab this.
We need to kill that polar bear. They're clearly not endangered.
They're not endangered enough.
They're not endangered enough.
We are truly living up to our Overlord days here.
Oh, that's a unit. We got the troll.
I'm gonna turbo this because I want to make sure we have the units
just real fast.
Yep.
I'm going to see if I spot questions.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them while I go absolutely demolish this combat. That is hubris talking. I'm gonna die horribly now. Let's see. Do that.
Have we been watching Stranger Things? I don't think so. I think we just like tentacles.
I've seen actually.
But not recently, right?
I've seen it.
It's not something that like recently popped up. It's just something that we wanted to do.
Yeah, we want to spooky ghosts.
Yeah.
Can I make that work? I'll just hit them for now. Yeah, just hit them. This is not the ideal move. I kind of did this wrong, but it will work. You can't just oh shit, they can't.
Will there be story chapters? I think that's like
there
story
is.
missions. Yes,
there is.
Yeah.
We actually saw one earlier. Well, we saw it in the list earlier. We didn't click on it.
So if you go back on the stream,
it is there. I think there's 2.
Yeah, there's 2. I think there's 2. Yeah.
And they're actually super cool. Actually, I kind of feel like we should have actually picked that. Well, actually, no, we don't want to spoil it. But
yeah, that's true. We want the players to.
Yeah, we shouldn't spoil it. But they're really cool. They actually feature some pretty interesting map generation this time as well. There's actually some very neat tricks we managed to do with that.
Yep.
Well, what we managed to do with that, that Michelle and Jacob managed to do with that.
Yeah.
They're wizards. Well, I don't actually know who is all involved. I'm assuming Jamie's involved too, so we're gonna give him some credit there, just to be safe.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty safe to say.
Yeah.
Let's get the bear. I choose the bear.
Let's see if I see more questions. Will there be more DLCs after this? Do we know?
So we did announce that we are going to be supporting the game for longer.
Yes.
That much we can definitely say. I'm technically not allowed to say DLCs, I don't think. But I mean, one can fathom that there will be more stuff.
Yes, there will be more stuff. That's all we can say right now.
Yeah, there will be updates along that as well. Yes. But obviously, we're gonna make some stuff with it. As for what that all is, I'm not gonna tell you that just yet.
Not yet.
No. I can force target, right? Yes. Stab the bear.
I guess it's the same answer if we plan to add more forms. Dwarf succubi when? I mean,
I really wanted to fit the succubi into this one. I couldn't edit. I really wanted that. I mean, because I know people really like that that unit, that trope. Is something people really like. So I wanted to include it, but sadly couldn't quite fit it in. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is sometimes.
Maybe in the future we'll find space for it.
Yeah, it feels like something that we could definitely fit somewhere.
Exactly. Can the Sovereign transform like dragons? Kinda. So when they get their specializations, they get auras and stuff around them. Like I think at first they get the crown, and then they get like a back PFX thing, or the other way around. Maybe they first get the back thing and then the crown. But yeah, they got a few visual flares. We didn't want to go full transformation like we did the dragons, because we wanted to try what happens if we do just like minor things instead of like overhauling the whole look.
Yeah, and there was some feedback on the dragons as well, that people weren't so happy that the colors changed fully and that sort of stuff, which is entirely I kind of agree with as well.
Yeah, same.
It's better to do it a bit different. Oh yeah, actually worth noting. The city structures for the subcultures, they're mostly the same, but the highest tier structure in each of the subcultures is actually different. But otherwise they share their basic setup. So the Evocators of Both is shared with all of them still, because frankly there's no real reason. There wasn't really any reason to replace it with anything. It worked just fine for all 3 of them as a theme, and mechanically. Oh no! I like the art for this. Look at that. Hey, I know who that is. I recognize that.
Yeah, right?
That's pretty cool.
The likeness is uncanny.
The likeness is uncanny. Yeah, it looks exactly not like anything like the other thing does. Doesn't look like anything. That's the most Eldritch thing I've said all day. It doesn't make any sense.
We're slowly losing our minds.
The fabled dance of 1,000 veils. Eldritch Sovereigns don't dance. I like that that's an answer. I kind of love the idea. I love the idea of, like, I wish there was an option to go dance, because we have no feet. It'd be very funny.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you
let's-
can dance even if you have no fit. Like, you just
Yeah.
float around.
Let's get them some money. Let's pay the drunkard to dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, frankly, is just for
The
sure.
release date for the DLC is the 18th of June.
Yes. Well,
He
I
says,
love
looking
that.
at the note.
I love that the note is there, so obviously. Alright. Maybe I should have sent the gate, the scout into the hole. Nah. It's not that time yet. It's not that time yet. We need more units. I need more bullets. So mine, we need a quarry. At this point. In case it's supposed.
How many tomes are in DLC for? I think
3.
3.
Well-
yeah, 3 and...
Depends on how you count it.
Yes.
Because if we count the subcultures, there's 2 more,
Oh, yeah.
technically, but
Yeah.
they're very small ones.
Yeah, that's true.
And I would say they don't really
Yeah,
count
they
for
didn't
that.
really count. That's not what
They're
the people
technically in the
want to
lineup.
know. Yeah.
But there's
and
technically
also,
4.
No, and the Mystics are free patch. They're not.
Yeah, they're free patch indeed.
Yeah, so it's not DLC. So there's 3 in the DLC.
But there's technically 4.
Well, yeah.
But we're
3
not
and
gonna
a
say why.
half. Yeah. Let's say there's the content of a tome, but it can be acquired not through a tome, somewhere.
It's in the Tome of Wonders as a tome, and it
Yeah.
counts.
That's
Counts
true.
to me.
It's in the Tome of Wonders as a tome. That's true.
Let's see. I think we need to get constrictors. We need the town hall too. Constrictive focus, because then the mages can keep a bit more distance. The negotiations are going well. Pentacle likes us. We're gonna boost it further because I like being friends with Pentacle.
Someone is asking how many units. There's a lot. There's like 6,
20 maybe total.
20.
Something like that.
That sounds like a lot.
It sounds like a lot, but it goes pretty quick.
Okay,
It
so
depends on if you count variations or not.
do
you count the 2 versions of the
Because
splittering?
again, those are not DLC.
Yeah, but like the 2 versions of the splittering, for example.
Oh yeah.
Do they count separate?
I guess. I want to say between 10 and 15.
Oh, hey, bugs! Look, bugs!
Oh, there's
Oh,
insects.
they have a little tail.
Yeah.
Wish there was like a city of them, because then we could show
There's
them
crocodiles,
properly.
sirens, and bugs in this stack, and humans.
Yeah, it's a very mixed stack. It's bandits. Bandit stacks are weird.
Mm.
I like how these look. The doggos. More silence. It's good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's show some cool stuff. Show some cool stuff. Immediately goes underground.
Can we see the new DLC tomes? I don't think so, because I think I'm doing a dev diary next week about
We
them.
don't want to spoil
Yeah.
all of
Are we
them
doing
just
a
yet.
stream next week?
Yeah, we can actually pretty safely say that. It's not like it's not a spoiler or anything. We are intending to do these up until and a bit after release, I think, even.
Mhm.
So there's one after as well. And we'll be showing everything we can, obviously.
Yeah. So I think the tomes next.
Um, for the dev diary, you mean?
Well, and also the stream, like showing. Or do you want to show them
Oh, I
here?
mean, well, when we get to it, and obviously when we need to show something, we'll do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I'm saying we don't like actually actively look them
No,
out. Okay, yeah,
I mean,
okay.
it feels a bit weird if we don't unlock them yet.
Yeah, exactly.
When we get to,
Yeah, when we get to them, we'll see them, and if by the end of next stream we don't get to see them, we'll just show them.
can we kill it? The Umbral Abyss. What? Where? When? Can we kill it? Nice. I love Alexander's going mad with the polls today. It's good. Let's send this boy into the hole. There is a hole. Dramatic stinger. What is this? A creature cage. Oh, I want that. I think I can beat that. I'm gonna actually play this a bit safer. I want extra bodies. And we're gonna get another door. Should be able to do this.
Do any existing tomes get any change? If not, I want to say, okay. The answer is yes.
Highly likely yes, but not no much.
I have been in a frenzy of
Except for
balancing tomes. The thing is, I did so much I cannot recall.
the worm has turned, gentlemen. It's ours now.
Can we show the Tome of Rock? That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that could rework. Didn't it?
Yeah, I did a small rework on that one.
I'm gonna see all the cursed stuff here. rock.
Yes.
Get
So
ready to rock.
Rock Blast changed. It kind of acts like a shock unit's attack now.
Ah, yeah.
So it removes retaliation attacks and defense
It's
modes.
no longer just flat damage.
And there's a new unit enchantment here called Obsidian Weapons, where it's basically the hero skill, but as a unit enchantment to give your units like a chance to bleed.
I
on
never
attacks.
realized that was not there.
Yeah.
I just
new.
like I've played with this and I
Mhm.
didn't realize this wasn't there before.
Yep.
It feels very natural.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of changes.
So a lot of small changes. I think, around the
Yeah.
place.
But I think this is the big. Ooh. Sorry.
Yeah, go for
Go to Horde and Devastation.
Chaos. Where's devastation?
Yeah. So Unleash the Hounds went from Devastation to here, and if you go to Devastation.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at like seeing Vas pop up. I was like, yo, what was that weird book over there?
There's also a weird book here.
Where's devastation? There you are.
Yeah, and Devastation, since we moved the Unleash the Hounds away, now we have Monstrous Rebirth. If you mouse over it, it lets you turn a low tier unit into a Warbreed, but they die at the end of combat.
Very nice. Do they keep their ranks?
Ooh, good question. I think so.
They should. If they
I think
do,
by
it's really
default they
good.
do, but we'll see.
I mean, you have to recognize something higher level, but hey,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, like how people spotted the tome with the cleansing flame. I'm not going to show you yet. We'll show you that when we
What?
get
Cleansing
to it.
Flame? Where? I don't see it. I see magic materials now.
I love that I accidentally keep opening screens where things are visible. I'm going to get lots of credit after this.
Mhm.
Let's get this one, because we're probably going to fight some heroes, and
Mhm.
we can just use it. It's just a
Yeah,
good skill.
that's always such a good one to take the first shadow one.
Yeah, it's just a really good unlock, and
Mm.
we're going Shadow anyway. Let's boost the allegiance further. Let's just keep using it for that. We need friends, and unironically, we need bodies. Bodies for the grinder. We can level up the Pope Fish immediately, which I will do.
The Pope Fish.
Yeah, we're gonna level up the Pope Fish.
Yeah.
So it's now a soldier
Oh.
rank. We can get rank 2. Can I get it to 3? I can actually. We can get all the way to 3, which means it has the big stat boost, so that's good.
Mm.
We're gonna keep it there.
Nice. Wait, when did you get the Pope Fish?
I got it from a cage just now.
Oh, dang, I missed that. It's probably looking at chat.
The worm hath turned, gentlemen. Is this pre-regarded to the zero interaction with chat? I feel like this is on its own. That's pretty ironic, actually, to mention.
I've been answering a bunch of them.
Yeah, we're trying to read it. It's a lot
Yeah.
of words. But I read that and I was like, what do I say to that? I was like, oh, actually, technically, that's enough, isn't it? No, we're answering a lot of questions. It's just we have to, not mention some things.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
I'm
it's the hole.
purposely avoiding some questions.
Look, it's the hole. Oh, there's another cage. Can we? It's 3 gargoyles. That can't be enough.
It's fine. We have pole arms, right? 'Cause they're shock units.
Well, we have
We
one.
have one.
The other one died.
I'm sure the AI will place it like right ahead.
Sure.
Because it's the only melee. I think we can auto-combat
Surely.
that.
Only 2 options. Huh. Interesting.
I guess Constrictor?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. It's because one of the subculture things is
Is
not
there
very
a way to generate more astral echoes? There was, right?
Yeah, there is.
With this subculture, or is it the other one?
I once again skipped over it because I forgot. But
What?
Oh, we captured the gargoyle.
Oh. Oh!
So
Nice.
we lose this.
I never seen that new icon. But it's good that we can see that now.
So we've the domination lost at the end. We
Mhm.
can recruit them now. So
Yeah.
we're gonna recruit the
Are they
gargoyle.
magic origin?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And
And
we got a bone
wait, we
wyvern.
got a bone wyvern?
Because there's a
Dang.
cage.
Oh, the cage, yeah.
So
Dang.
this boy, magic origin, we can we
Yeah.
can boost them,
Yeah, yeah. Dang.
which is very good because we don't actually have access to shock units as
Mhm.
Mystic. So this is actually great. So we're gonna actually beef him up immediately because we have the echoes lying around and we want him a bit sturdier. So we'll have a bit more health. So it's gonna be to 90. We're gonna leave these ones be, I think. We can get them to 3 as well. Let's get him there.
Ooh, there's a change by the way. The Astral Wisp can no longer evolve. We found it that it was going too hard.
Bone Wyvern is not magic origin, so
Uh,
they much as it pains me to say
Yeah.
it, the poor lizard is going into the
Yeah.
grinder.
are we dismiss?
Oh no, we're gonna use it, but it's gonna
Oh,
die. It's gonna be the
mm.
meat shield.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down there, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the nest first.
Yeah.
Go to the nest first.
Yeah.
Let's
We
go.
were going to ignore the forbidden all.
For the forbidden wall. The people have been pestering me for days. Okay. I am a toaster. I skipped over it again. So when you're talking about the how you get Estel Echoes, so there's 3 ways. Well, there's 2 ways technically, but there's a third way to get one of them. The pickups, which are always spawned around the place by default.
Yeah.
There
when
is
the
a
map
spell.
is created, right? Yeah.
There is a spell that creates new ones.
Yeah.
It's called Astral Divination.
Do all Mystic except the potential ones get it?
Yeah. Okay. Only the ones with echoes.
Yeah.
You can always do it.
Yeah.
That spell makes new ones of them spawn in your vicinity.
Yeah.
And then you can go pick them up and get more stuff out of them. But the other way is whenever you research a skill, you get Astral Echoes based on the tier of the skill that you researched. So it's 20 multiplied by the skill that you researched. So research actually is one of the primary ways to do it for Mystic. Basically, all 3 Mystic subcultures really like researching things. They really like unlocking things, and they really like having lots of spells.
Yeah. We love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
How did the evolution change with the new rank system?
Oh, yeah. So evolution, I think what I changed... so evolution does not get boosted from... wording that wrong.
Yeah.
You can rank up evolution faster, so they get the rank bonuses, but they can never get enough rank bonuses to instantly evolve. And the evolve was moved to the final rank, I think.
Yeah.
And
But for some... you're going to say it. Yeah.
And the XP cost is reduced.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like
they have
just for the units that evolve.
Yeah, so evolve has a different XP cost.
Yeah, so it was moved to legend, which normally takes a long time, but we've reduced the cost.
It's pretty subtle. So this is, for example, 6 instead of 8. But it's basically across the board. It's a bit lower, and you'll see the evolve is on the highest level now, rather than the lowest, rather than the champion, which is a bit weird, obviously.
Yeah.
This actually means that the Stone Spirit, for example, quite neatly goes from tier 1 to 3 because it's tier 1, then at elite it's effectively a tier 2, then at legend it becomes a tier 3, and then it can level up again and go further. There we go. Spells ready to cast. Constricting focus. Let's get that done. We have the mana. Wait, do we have the mana? I'm gonna move you up, chat. There you go. I'm gonna move you to the side. There you go.
I see values now.
We can see our income now. This is outstanding. I'm gonna move a little bit. There you go. We have a monitor with no edge, so our income is at the top of the screen and it's right under the webcam.
This monitor has no edge.
No edge. Unlike us, we have lots of edge.
We're full of edge.
Why potential missions do not have Estel Echoes? Simply knowledge for experimentation. Seems so weird. So the potential subculture basically just doesn't work with the Estel Echoes. So Estel Echoes don't give you knowledge anymore. They give you, for attunement, they give you basically extra casting points, like they are used to cast spells faster. And for summoners, they give you the ability to boost your units. So for potential, they don't need that. They don't use those mechanics, so therefore they don't use the echoes at all. The Powerborn Hunt. Let's see. Do we join them?
Oh shit!
Where are they?
You moused over it, and I saw it, but we were talking about something else. But our Eldritch leader can get a signature skill.
Oh, they can. Good. Let's join them for the hunt. Let's go kill these. Let's kill. You know what? Let's leave the little spawner be. Let's kill these and get in the hole. Because I would like us to all perish horribly.
Wait, is this a gag? Are we ignoring the signature skill again?
What? What are we? I want to say it was a gag, but I'm also just actually that much of a smurf. I forgot.
Right. So the first one is what's going to define your specialization,
I'll let you
and
do
then
everything.
each of these later gets 2 other specializations that how do I say this? So you pick one of these 3, and then later on you get a specialization on one of these 3.
Ah.
So they you pick a base, like this is your base class, and then later you get the expert class.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have the Madcaster, which gives you the skill Chaos Pulse, which is I love this skill. It's in a 1x radius. These effects occur randomly to each unit in there. This is kind of like wild casting in the Sorcerer in D&D.
This is the XD lol so random.
Yes.
Spell.
Yeah.
Fair.
I had a lot of fun making this one.
I love the turn into a random tier 1 animal for 1 turn.
Yep.
Outstanding.
Yep. And then Expert Channeling, which Madcaster is is the Eldritch Sovereign that actually cares about spells and not.
The wording on this threw me off guard for a second. It's like enemy army spells. Right, spells on enemy armies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the tag, right? It's the enemy army spells. Like
Yeah.
they have this tag. Yeah. So we reduce the cost of those. The damage
sense.
spells, debuff spells, and enemy army spells. Then we have the Mind Breaker, which is all about mind stuff.
Yeah, this
we
stuff I've
have
played before.
Eldritch Truth, which gives madness, which is a stronger version of insanity, which doesn't end until dispelled. It's like until the end of combat, they become insane and they also suffer damage each turn. They
so
are
it
insane.
whittles them down very
Yes,
slowly. Over
yeah,
time as
yeah,
well.
and they are also attacking their own.
And then
units.
when failed, it inflicts insanity,
Yeah.
which is good because that's just a lesser one.
Mm. And then Eldritch Breach, which helps you bypass those status resistances. Yeah.
Flesh Weaver I probably want to
Yes.
do because I've never played this one.
Flash Weaver is my favorite. You get Possession, which makes you give Empower to a unit.
It gives the surgeons?
Yes, because when this expires after 2 turns, they die.
Oh.
Yes. So you are overclocking. Overclocking? Yeah. A unit.
I like that a lot. That's cool.
Yes, this is very good. So you target the non-hero, you overclock them, they become super strong. And also Flash Rev, which means you have 2 Flashlings at the start of combat. And they are these units that just move around and they just explode.
Sold.
Yes.
Madcast is fun because just going.
Yeah, Chaos Falls. And
nuts
then when you
is
get
good.
the Expert, it gets even crazier.
This is good, but
Mhm.
I want summons. I have not gotten to play with these yet.
Yes.
I will do these.
Oh, so there we go. We got the little smoke getting
the smoke effects. Yeah, I see.
around us. I think that's what it did.
I didn't check, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right, and then Desperate Anguish is pretty good as a stun. Ritual's not bad. I think we want Delirium.
Delirium is.
I think Delirium is just nice.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Even more control. Chaos control. And the Constricting Focus. I actually don't remember the visuals for this are. Ah, it's a hidden one. Right.
Oh.
We don't have, so not all of them have visuals. But I was like, did it? There's gonna be tentacles everywhere. We finally got our hero, so this is good. This means we can actually show some customization. This is a
Yes.
lot of options. So these are from the Ever-Changing, which is ours, the Red Runesmiths. Wardbreaker is actually good. Because that means so we can make her an archer hero and then have her break the resistance and then the
Oh,
spells
yeah.
kill them.
Yep.
What's the Militionist?
That's the one that starts with the bomb, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one. Well, they have the ability to spawn.
Oh yeah, they need to spawn it first. Okay.
So that's good. Healer is not bad.
Druid, I don't
seductive.
think is.
Seductive is hilarious,
Yes.
I think we'll go
That's
with
very
this.
strong actually. 3 turns of dominated. So.
Yeah, I will go with this, though.
Wardbreaker is good. I think that's what our build wants.
Yeah. We're gonna make a little archer lady.
The Beetle Mount.
On the beetle. Alright, and then we can finally put our boots on someone. We don't have a bow, we have a great
No.
axe, but we're gonna keep it like this for now. And then we give them just ranged attacks, I think.
Yeah.
Let's make it nice and
So
simple.
fighting 1, right?
Let's give them a sprint to move faster.
Okay. Wait,
Then the bow.
or am I confusing? I'm confusing fighting 1 with archery 1.
It's melee attacks.
Yeah. I made this by the way. It's just a long time.
I mean, it's
Like,
it's a long
Over a
time,
year
right?
now. Yay! Anniversary. Remember that stream?
Yeah, that was a while. I have this all the time as well. It's
Mhm.
literally like, oh yeah, what is the actual like? What are all these units doing?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. It's like,
There's
yeah,
a lot of content.
yeah, this realm trade does this thing, right? I'm like, I think so. I made it.
Mm.
I don't dare say. Oh hey, Terrabandir, hello there.
I
Time.
think we're dropping a preview trailer after the stream, or something, right?
No one told me.
Oh.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I always do. I'm not
Yeah, 'cause
confirming
we're
or
like-
denying anything. There is going to be a
There's
Death Dive
something.
right after this
Yeah.
as well.
But there's also like some sort of teaser or trailer. Or
You are
Right.
horrible at this, sir. You are
Oh,
like, it's
shit.
just treachery.
I'm very tired.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's,
Sorry.
It's not like
I'm
it
a
was a
bit
secret,
slow
but
today.
yeah, there will be a little teaser as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is
You could
I
have
pl-
just said I'm crazy and that the squid is eating my.
let
My mind.
let the squid do its business. I am so sad we do not have the mana for the
Uh.
memes. I'm sorry. Oh no, not the last side later. I should have played.
Mm.
A hearty plate. I would like a hearty plate of food right now.
Mhm.
Allow me to. This is one of your daylight spears. I actually like that. Yeah, I think I want the daylight spear. because that's just a nice body. Unfortunately, it spawns over here. Oh, they have the gold touch.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're chunky.
Yeah.
Okay. We want an extra Whispering Stone. That's gonna be a while till we get there. Could we get a few order points? We can if we get to our tier 2 tome.
Oh, don't forget to show the customization that you promised.
Oh,
everyone's.
That is a good point. Thank you for reminding me. Where is our hero? There we are. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go.
I really like their skin. It's like glossy.
So that's just the physique. That is normal. But we have some very interesting stuff on all the... Do we have a outfit that's a bit more...
revealing?
Yeah, a bit more revealing. I think we'll go with this one.
Oh, yeah.
And then skin decoration. We need to change the color on that, I think. Where is the colors?
I don't think you can change the colors on the skin decoration.
That was. It's the purple one. Oh, we need the cloak off, actually. Where's the clip? There we go. Now we can see it a bit better. So it's like a lot of it's in the colors of the skin. Like this one is quite neat. This is very Navi.
Oh, I also like this one.
By the way, Jordi's been throwing people for a loop on the Discord because he put on like the little bingo card thing, right? And one of the things he put in it is Avatar. And it's because he thinks these look like Avatar people.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously this is accurate. But everyone's been like, the Avatar of the 4 elements. No. I really like this this red one, actually. It's really cool. I like that they're very bright.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these, actually.
The face on the Zero is like very, like the eyes are very accentuated. So a lot of the customization like accentuates the eyes. It's really cool.
Yeah, I really like the red one. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, like this one. Like you see the eyelids?
Yeah.
Super bright. It's so cool.
Make the eyes a bit more, there we go, a bit freaky.
Oh, we didn't show something. So when you customize the Eldritch Sovereign, because I think we skipped actually some customization options.
Oh, we might have.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure people will love going over those once it releases.
There needs to be some surprises.
But I want to point out something. Like there was those wings with the eyes. Yeah. If you change the eye color of the Eldritch Sovereign, the eyes in the wings also change. And
yeah,
super cool.
That. Let's see, can we get them something neat? I really love these helmets, by the way. Like the beast-shaped helmets that we added for the Pantheon in Primal Fury, I think it was. Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even want to give her a cloak. I like that she has the...
Yeah, right. This is cool.
This is nice. This is good. Akit. Elf. Syron looks like Navi. They kind of do, yeah. They definitely have that vibe, for sure. There we go. Give her the hearty plate. Oh wait, actually.
Can also give our...
I was about to say, didn't our Sovereign have... it doesn't have a needle yet.
Yeah. I think we already confirmed, right?
Yeah, we did.
Ah.
That's fine. Yeah. What's our hero our Sovereign gonna do? Die? He's definitely gonna die. Oh boy. Oh, it's Terapendeers down there. I see. Grab the echoes. Oh, I wanted to leave. Damn. Can we give these a bit more ranks?
Are there any new Pantheon rewards?
Pantheon rewards? Yes.
Okay.
Not as many as in the previous one. We did simply we're doing a lot of other content, so we didn't have that much there. But there is, if I'm not saying it wrong, I think there's 4. They're all hero origin options.
Okay.
So they're all like starting loadouts with different, very eldritch-looking weapons as well.
Oh, yeah.
They're the very eldritch stuff, and they give you some interesting skills. There's one that I quite like, which is like a demon hunting. It's like a bow for demon hunting, which is quite nice. Let's make the town hall T2. Yeah. We want more units.
Yes, and now we can, once that completes, we can do our constrictors.
Indeed.
Because we'll research
bounties.
them soon.
We can do bounties. We're not doing that at the moment. We don't have the money. Units captured. Dismiss, because I clicked the wrong thing. Presence, we know about this. We're all good to go.
Let's see.
There is actually some. So there is some new official rulers, obviously, the pre-made ones.
Yeah. I think we saw all of them.
Yeah, we made sure before the stream, by the way. There's obviously some stuff that is in the actual story realms.
Oh yeah.
We made sure that they are not visible yet. So there is some extra ones that you don't see yet, because we have some. You know. I don't actually know how familiar they would be to most people, but there are some returning characters, familiar things, etc., etc. So that should be interesting. I think we're going to group up before we go into the hall. because we need the spears here. And we're gonna bring our hero with us. We're gonna go in an expedition. So let's group up. Do we make a little outpost here? Nah.
Oh no. They finished the poll. We need to go to the tentacles now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Shall we go to the tentacles?
Should we go to the tentacles? I mean, of course, we're going there. We're grouping up real quick and then we go in there.
Are we no longer ignoring the forbidden hole?
No, we're going into the forbidden hole.
No.
We're going down there in a few seconds because I need to actually do my turn. There you go. Now I'm forgetting not forgetting to skip it. So you can see here you get this amount of rewards. This is a tier 1 research skill. You get only 20.
Yeah.
But
Timmy did not fall down the well. They fell down the forbidden hole. So which tome are we picking, Thomas?
Okay, anyway. So Evocation is pretty good, because lightning. Phantasm Warriors is nice because it's a shield unit we can summon, which is a good little extra unit for us. I think Evolution might be really good. I don't know if these are Magic Origin. I don't think they are.
No, I don't think so.
Beast units are from this summon.
From the summoning area.
Yeah, which is a good combo you can do. However, I don't think we're going quite that direction. I will resist my absolute biases for Materium. We can do some Order.
Yeah.
Actually, we should do some Chaos. We should do some Fire.
Yeah, and then we go to the lesser... Yeah, it is.
However, they are both Battle Mages, actually, and we have plenty of those.
That's true.
A bit of a problem.
If we go Evocation, we get the shock unit.
Oh, is this a shock unit?
Yeah.
Now? Oh, right, I forgot. It's got changed. Right, this is actually a really good choice.
I think we changed... So for the longest time it was a Battle Mage, but I think before the game released, we changed it to a shock unit.
I don't remember when, but I in my mind, it's still a
Battle Mage. Yeah.
So that's good. Fulmination. That is a nice damage spell. I think we should get that. And Electrified is more damage.
The fury of the skies is at your disposal.
Yeah, let's get Fulmination. It's nice and cheap. It gives us some new echoes. We're all good to go. We can integrate them if we get enough Imperium. So we're going to save our Imperium. He says immediately mousing over Boost Allegiance. Because I am a doofus. I want to heal real quick. So... there you go.
Yeah.
I want to heal a bit faster while we're waiting for those boys to arrive. Oh, there's a pickup over there. There we go.
Nice.
Fixed it. Let's see. On nature green culture trait that buffs animal units. Did I not make that? Oh right, yeah, they didn't make it in. I made a list. I made a list of traits. We made that one as well. Didn't make it in the end. Sorry. I want it still. It's still on the to-do list. It's just it was one of those where it's like it doesn't quite fit the theme and we can't justify using the resources on it right now. But it is. Trust me, it's on the list. We have a little list. Alright. Group up, me boys. We are going on an adventure. We're gonna go on Alter Scout. Fulmination is done.
Off to the tentacles.
There's that Divination. So, fun fact, this skill actually only becomes available once you've unlocked your first tome.
Oh.
Because it's basically, you don't want it in the early game yet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth it. This is a fairly weird spell. It doesn't cost that much mana, comparatively. It's still 100 mana. But it costs a lot of casting points. So basically, it clogs up your casting a bit. And then you cast the spell. You get all the echoes. They spawn nearby. You can go pick them up. To give you a big boost. We will not need them just yet. Lightning Torrent. Nice. Actually, you know what? We'll get this. We're not going to have the mana for it just yet. Because we are very low on mana at the moment. Capture the Haunted Graveyard for Farappendir. He'll give us some mana. I am so tempted. We'll accept it, but we'll just not do it just yet.
Yeah.
Because we need to go down there. The new area started. Can we get anything you need?
Ooh, Watcher. That's pretty good.
We're gonna not be able to afford the upkeep of this boy, but I want him anyway.
Yep. We should get it anyway.
Don't worry, we will make some losses very soon. More than 50 characters. Yeah, expanding the Pantheon with more than 50 characters. So, I would have loved to. However, this is basically a thing that comes down to the storage space on consoles. We cannot go beyond our limits that we are allocated, basically. And sadly, we are sadly, depending on how you look at it, we are not a live service game. We don't have servers to store this stuff on. So, we have to make do. I think it's time. It's time to go into the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, we enter the Umbral Gate. Welcome to the Abyss. It is a floaty place. It is a bad place. We don't like this place.
Yes. I think we're already dying, right?
Yeah, we are literally already dying. This is a rough place to be in. While you're in this place, you suffer an umbral malady. It means you see less. It means you take more damage. You do not regenerate. It is bad. There are some ways around this, which we might find when we get there. But as it stands, you are bothered by this. Umbral demons, that is to say, these people are not bothered by this. In fact, they quite like it here. This creature right here is an umbral demon. This is the Will Thief.
Yes.
The Will Thief is basically, it's kind of their like frontline unit. It's actually the most standard unit that they have. They have some really strangely designed units because I wanted to go do weird stuff with them. That sounds really weird. I didn't mean it that way. They have the Umbral Lash in addition to the basic attack. Basically, it means they link to someone and they start stealing their power. They take positive effects from them and they get, they take the positive effects from them. They gain it. I realize this is the wrong way around. I made a text typo. We need to fix it afterwards.
No, it's correct.
Is it correct?
Go back.
It loses a positive status effect. This unit loses a positive status.
No. So this is the Umbral Drain, which is the debuff that...
Yeah.
And I did this, not you.
Yeah, you're right, actually. you did implementation on this, that's correct.
Yes.
I was like, did I do an opsi?
No.
See, this,
also, do you want to go over their Umbral Demonage? Because it's a new unit type. They have some defense, but they lose fire and spirit resistance.
Behold dog.
Sorry?
So it's a behold dog against me.
That sounds like
it's a Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah, exactly right. Because there's also an Abyss in there.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
And they have Curse Hitter, which, might as well mouse it here. So at the start of each turn, they lose one random negative status effect, and then they heal.
It's quite powerful, actually. Yep. All the demons, shadow demons have that.
Yes.
You'll note this person here is also a shadow demon.
Well,
it's half a shadow demon.
Yes, it's getting there. They are not bothered by the malady anymore.
Yeah, there's umbral flesh to like make it survive here. It's basically a thrall to the shadow demons.
Yes.
And someone mentioned, can you build cities here? No, but you can build other things here. But you'll find out soon. We are going to have a quick look.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is quite interesting to see. So these here are the splitterlings. These are the mature version. They're
we saw those on the outside.
We saw those on the outside.
The cracked egg.
This is the Juggernaut, the Umbral Juggernaut. It is a very creepy boy. This is basically a demon battering ram.
Yep.
It will just run in. It spreads Umbral taint everywhere.
Yep.
Which is horrible for you to be in.
It's a new hazard.
Decaying. Yeah, it's a new hazard. It gives you decaying, it gives you morale. It's not good for you. And most pressingly with these boys is when they die, they create splitterlings. Yeah. A bunch of them.
So not those tier 1s that you see in the stack, but it's a weaker version.
Yeah, it's a weaker one. This is the original, quote-unquote, version of them, which they're very much a swarm unit. Yeah. Like, they spawn by a lot of them at once in combat. They create them very quickly, so AoEs are very, very good against Eldritch Demons, because they are very good at making lots of these.
Umbral Demons.
Umbral Demons, sorry. My bad.
Nah, it's fine.
And they're charged as
displace and replace. I actually saw a new animation for these guys come in like this week. It looks super cool. Their new charge.
We should do at least one battle.
I think they have it in this build, but we'll see.
We'll do at least one battle with them because we're gonna have to wrap up soon, TM.
Oh,
but we'll do
it's already that late.
Yeah, it goes quick, right?
No.
It went way faster than I thought actually it would. Do I have 40 mana?
Umbral Malady back in the day that was called Shadow Sickness.
It actually originally was. I don't remember exactly why it was renamed. Oh yeah, because we have the shadow affinity. So
yeah, we didn't want to tie it to the shadow affinity too much. And it was the Umbral, yeah.
I am kind of sad, so I can spoil one thing. There is a spell that I absolutely demanded we get in there in one of the tomes. Back when the working name for this place was the Shadow Realm. So you can guess that we had a spell that was called Banish to the Shadow Realm. So we could banish someone to the Shadow Realm, and what it does is it takes a unit, kills them from or like removes them from the combat, and drops them in a random place in the Shadow Realm. It is hilarious. I love that spell.
I actually recently had to block that spell on water combat.
Because they drop in a boat?
Because... no. Because if you do it on a Kraken or on the turtles, they cannot live in the... There's no water for them. So they just die once they get to the Umbral Abyss.
Yeah, that makes sense. So silly.
And there was no way around it, so we had to this spell cannot work here.
Alright, we need more mana. We now have positive mana again. Very good. I am stalling. Oh yeah, right. Important. The subcultures, besides having their own tier 3 structure, they also have their own province improvement. The one for the summoners being the Estel Manalith. This is a very simple one. It is straight up just all mana. Because we want to make sure it's good. So we're going to make lots of mana, because lots of mana is good. And it looks cool as well, so that's nice. We are going to the Abyss. We're going to do a battle. We're going to go fight some shadow demons. Let's see. I think we should fight the big stack. Even though that's probably unwise, we're going to do that. We're going to bring our extra people in. Oh, why can't they not get in? Oh, they don't have enough movement left. Whoops. No. Well, we're going to just get them in then. We want to make sure we get this done. You are just going to...
Oh, now I can see.
Oh.
I don't think we can see the thing we want to find there, though.
No. But there is, you'll note, there's actually very unique looking nodes in this place. So there's some magic materials, obviously. It's gold veins. But this place also has some unique nodes. It has the Quicksilver Basin, for example.
Yep.
This gives some mana, but also it's a visit site that gives you speed.
Yep.
There is the Triton's Close. This is a huge pile of money, which is good, obviously. And then up here we have some monoliths, which are quite good. And another demon.
Oh, a new one we haven't seen it.
Look at how cool these look.
I really like the insect with the umbral flesh.
It's the classic.
Yeah.
This is the actual shadow demon.
Yeah, this is the shadow demon.
All the shadow demons.
Yeah.
I love them. Is this what heaven looks like? It's not a good place. This one.
This is probably. I was going to say this is my favorite of the units.
It is so cursed. I love him. So, here's how the abductor works. It floats up to you.
Yep.
It grabs someone.
Yep.
It eats them. And then it becomes sated. And while it is sated, every single turn, it will create a splitterling. Yeah, it's a very full belly. It basically becomes a portal, and it will keep spawning splitterlings until it's stopped. They are very dangerous, basically.
Yes.
So once
this
they
is
get
like
to you,
the first thing you want to get down.
Yeah.
When I fight these.
Yeah, it's kind of so they're a strange like target priority because they are very dangerous when they get to you. Until that point, they're not that threatening. But once they get to eat something, and especially if they grab something bad.
But like if I have like some extra damage to fling around, I'm normally fling them in this way because I know they'll get to me and they'll get their vor on. Yeah,
exactly. There is actually a few more, but we'll see those next time. First, we're gonna do a battle before Alexandra gets mad at us. Because I want to show something.
Will it get insect form? Yeah. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream, but there's a new insect form.
Yeah. The insects are indeed a full
so
form.
Those are the two new forms, the Syrons and the insects.
There's none in this combat, but also worth noting, the combat map has its own visuals. Like we have our own biome for being in the Umbral layer, which is quite cool looking. It's actually funny because this is actually the same node that we fought on earlier, so we actually see how different it looks.
Yeah.
Actually, is it the same? No, it's not quite the same one.
No, but it has the same layout. It was the Archon Blood, and this one is another one.
We are gonna have to. We're gonna put our pole arms in the way. There we go. The Lightbringer, our Pope Fish. Oh yes, here's our new boys, our little fleshlings. Look at these little creatures.
Oh yeah.
Look at these.
So now, because you're the Flesh Reaver, you always get these two. And they are basically just run around and explode.
Yeah.
And when they explode, they apply bleeding and status vulnerability. which then helps your Eldritch Leader apply stuff and your spells.
I'm gonna wait with them for one turn.
Yeah. I will advise like moving them
Oh,
over
you can't
there.
move them.
Yeah, you can move them.
Do they not just explode?
No. I made sure. Trust me. Oh yeah, and they roll around when they move.
I want the Sonic music playing. When I do this.
We need we need
Someone's
them,
gonna mod them.
yeah,
to blue.
and blue. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And they leave a trail when they move.
I would love that when they explode. They
Oh,
spawn the
rings. There's rings when they explode.
Yeah, they should spawn the rings when they explode. That'd be so
yeah.
good. Let's see. We have possession, so we can empower something.
Oh yeah. Wait. Can you go to open the panel of the?
I have a devious plan.
Oh.
We're gonna empower the fleshling.
Yes,
and
that
then
works.
blow 'em up.
Yeah. Can you open the unit panel of the Sovereign, by the way?
The Sovereign, yes,
Yes.
of course.
Because they actually start with Umbral Malady immunity.
Oh yeah, they do.
They don't work like us. They are more advanced.
That makes sense.
You do not understand them.
They do not understand you, bro. Let's see. We're gonna run you up. Get run up and get done up. This was dumb. We're gonna just put this boy over here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bait.
Be careful. They are a bit fragile.
Yeah, he's gonna be bait. He's gonna get hit. There's nothing I can do about it really, because I realized he was over here,
Yeah.
and I want to make sure they don't get to this one.
Okay.
I made a mistake, basically. I do that a lot, but you know, somehow I always get away with it. Let's see. You go over there. We're good, I think. I think we're gonna keep it simple for the first turn, and we're gonna just go with a. Can I get the delirium? No.
No, I think
I
it's
think we're gonna spike him.
You could teleport and then do delirium, and that might save actually the flash
Oh,
link.
good point. Good point. Let's. Should we try it? Go for
From
it.
there, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's enough to then do delirium.
And delirium. There we
Yeah.
go. Let's give him the delirium. Oh,
Yeah.
insanity.
And now they will actually start attacking those splitterlings, because again we made that so insane units prefer to target their own.
I love that they
allies.
walk, by the way, when they only go one step.
Mhm.
I actually didn't realize that. He did a good job. with that.
Yeah,
It's good.
animation is crazy.
It's a cool animation. I will not move
How much work they
forward.
put into these things.
There's a lot of effort that went into that.
Mm.
What does demon mean in Age of Wonders lore? Oh boy, I am not the right person to answer that one. So look at them
Same.
go. Oh no. Thankfully they break the charge, so it's not going to be that
Oh.
impressive. There you go. So you need note it leaves the Umbral Taint behind. So thankfully that wasn't that impressive because it hits a polearm unit, and polearm units they break the charge, so the charge doesn't get its damage bonus.
Yep.
So they took barely any damage, which is really good.
Yeah.
Those extra ranks really come in handy with that. Like they actually become
Like
quite
all
a
that
bit steadier.
HP is it really makes a difference.
The extra armor in particular.
As well, yeah.
That makes a big difference for the survivability on low tier.
Yep.
We can just strike those, I think. We can also.
See.
Oh yeah, we're gonna Pope Fish go,
Yes.
my boy. This is what all true warriors strive for. Let's start shooting. Anyway, we started blasting. So they are in. I think they ignored it completely because they don't get affected by it.
No.
Yeah. So sadly, we can't see it that way. I think there's somebody
There.
else.
I think the Umbral Taint itself says that Umbral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Units immune to Umbral Malady are not affected. So
Exactly.
if your own units have the immunity to it, they also don't get affected
Yeah.
by the Umbral Taint.
Exactly. So we're gonna run up. I think actually we're gonna hold. I'm gonna bait them to let them attack the new one. And you.
Let's see.
So this damage doesn't scale down, right? Yes.
Do you want to
So-
empower? Yeah, because they are
it's funny.
single.
It's
we
too
can-
funny. We gotta
yeah.
do it.
Is there tentacles in this? Yes.
No.
I think there's also an animation when they die, maybe?
Let's see.
No.
I love that.
Yeah, oh, so good.
Oh, that is so good. Let's go. Let's get the second one in there. Get in there. I love that. That is so good.
Chunks flying. It's
I love
beautiful.
that. That is amazing. I've never whiffed a Pope Fish Dominate. That is such a good out of context phrase. Oh. Oh yeah. They're so vulnerable now. Like they've been so damaged. It's great. 52. Oh my lord.
Yep.
That's some good spicy damage. Let's finish them.
This is working very well.
Outstanding.
There's a good question. If the Juggernaut dies now, do we get the Splitterlings or do they end the enemy?
I think we do because it's on the side of the unit. Which
Yeah,
is now
right.
us.
I also think that, but
It should be us now.
there is a chance that the system actually, because the system remembers where the original site.
It's true. I
It
mean, we'd
might
find out.
actually.
Well,
yeah.
we'll not find out because we're not city.
Yeah.
I sadly haven't used the Astral Ward yet. I could show it, but we don't really need it here.
No.
And we might need our mana soon.
Oh, we should keep our mana because if the Juggernaut survives, we can get it. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
dominated right
So
now.
we're gonna save it for that reason.
Mhm.
But I'll show the Astral Ward next time
Yep.
for sure. We'll use it a bit because I realized that I hadn't shown it yet. Get him, boy. Bonk. See, that was a lot more effective than they were against us. And then we finished them. Oh, we can't do it yet. You can do it.
Can units be killed by the in-turn damage? If you mean from the Umbral Melody, no, they are left at 1 HP.
Yeah, we had.
Like in the strategic layer.
Yeah, on the first iteration we did actually allow that.
Yep, and that was brutal.
Yeah, it was not great.
Like you couldn't even retreat units; they will just die.
People would not realize the units died. Either.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we had an event for it, we
Mhm.
would be like, "Oh, my unit's gone." Huh?
Mhm.
I didn't notice.
Yes, we got that. Let's see if
So,
we can afford it
easy.
though.
I don't think so.
Oh, we can. Just barely.
We're gonna get him, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go. We need more mana so desperately right now. We're gonna just discharge some units actually. Mask of Accuracy, outstanding. Because we need to discharge.
That
cost
one,
mana
but
as
that
well?
doesn't cost mana, right?
No.
No.
Uh,
The gargoyle?
no.
no,
the
right,
Gargoyle is
it's-
useful right now. Well, we also leveled it up. It would
Well,
be a
but
waste.
the Juggernaut replaces the gargoyle.
It would just be a waste. It's because we also have this boy.
Yeah.
We just have a lot of them right now.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
fine. We're gonna fix it
Can we rush
soon.
this or something?
We can.
Mm.
That'll fix it.
There you go.
And then we get we go for the obelisk, I think. Next. Yeah. There we go. All right. And then we go group up. So then I think it is time. We are gonna. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna wrap it up. But
Yeah.
first, we have something nice to show you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope this all works because this is the first time I've ever tried doing this. So be prepared for jank. We'll see you in a second.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Yeah,
We're
there
back.
it is. That's the thing I spoiled earlier.
Yeah, that's the thing I spoiled earlier. So originally I wanted to do was like when we entered the abyss, I wanted to instantly just cut to the trailer because
That'll be so.
or to the teaser rather.
Did we forget?
No, didn't forget. It's just I didn't have the flight opportunity for it,
Oh.
really. And we already got there.
Yeah.
It worked better. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Obviously,
Mhm.
Eldritch Realms will release on the 18th of June. We have a dev diary going live in literally 2 minutes. There's also, I think, the Steam page is going live in 2 minutes,
Yes.
and/or should already be live. And we will be back next week to show more of the game. But, maybe we'll get to the Tome of Cleansing Flame and that sort of stuff. We'll get to see you show more stuff. And there's still many secrets hidden in this realm
What
to show.
cleansing flame? I don't.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. Nobody knows.
I think people are hallucinating.
I
It's
love how
the,
see-through your hat is, by the way.
the,
in
the
this
Eldritch
game.
Sovereign got to them, and they're all talking about this cleansing flame. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Mhm.
I had a very great time.
Yeah, this is
as well.
great. It was very fun.
Next time will probably be a bit earlier on the day at the normal time, but we shall see. I actually have to re-record that one. I have that day off, unfortunately.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, then no chat interaction.
I actually have that day off. I think.
Yeah. There will be after that again. We'll be back live again then,
Mhm.
but that one will have to be reported, said B,
Mhm.
because that's just how it goes. It's going to go sometimes. We need our holidays too, but we'll make sure that you see something interesting, and it'll be a good time. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening, and I'll speak to you all when I speak to you all.
Yep.
Bye
Bye.
bye.